Hi there guys, it's back to another serious topic from me. As you can see as well, I'm not in my original setting. I'm again away working from home, so I'm in a hotel. I'm in a Premier Inn. It looks exactly, well it pretty much is exactly the same one as I was in the last one. I was in Dundee before, but now I'm in Glasgow. Anyway, that's got nothing to do with what the video is about. Recently I spoke about the recent sexual allegations that has happened in the news, and I thought I'd come back again with what's hot off the press. It's talking about the recent homophobic and racist comments and tweets from quite recent celebrities, in particular from Jack Maynard, who's just come out of the I'm Celebrity jungle, and a few months ago Stormzy, the grime rapper. And I just wanted to showcase kind of my opinions on these like so-called particular words being used, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing to say these sort of things. So let's start off with Jack Maynard, because he's the most recent kind of celebrity to say some kind of horrible things. And something that I completely don't agree with anyone saying is the N-word, which black people refer to. I'm not going to say it because it's quite a bad word. I don't think not only white people should be saying it, but you do hear a lot of black people saying it either just in conversation, or there's in rap music, they say it all the time. I don't think it's necessary to say it at all. It's a bad word that was said back in the olden days before racism was even a thing, and for anyone to say it, it just doesn't make sense for anyone to say it. There's just no need for it, and particularly for from a white guy like Jack Maynard. Why should you have to use this kind of language? Like it kind of makes no sense when white people use this word, because it in my opinion it makes you kind of want to pretend to be black as you're using this word, but then people who use it are sometimes maybe racist themselves, so it's kind of a catch-22 situation. Anyway, no one should be using that word. I don't think black people should be saying it. I don't think white people should be saying it. We should just completely just get rid of this word, because it's just a disgusting word to say. So in terms of Jack Maynard saying it, I think he's completely definitely wrong for saying it, and he's done right to apologise. The next thing he's kind of got in hot water for is asking a girl to show him her boobs, which, I'm sorry, but there is not one guy on earth that hasn't asked a girl for some kind of nude pictures. Like, even if you're young or old, like, everyone has done it. Even women have asked guys for pictures. Like, it happens. But the thing that I think that he's kind of gotten in trouble for is because at the time he was 16 years old and he was asking a girl that was 14 years old. In my eyes, I don't actually see this as a bad thing. Like, he was young and he was only 2 years older than the girl. I know when some people say, being young isn't an excuse, but I think in this situation, it most definitely is. Like, he's only 16 years old, he's still young, and the girl's 2 years younger. Like, if he was 25 and the girl was 14, then yes, okay, that's the paedophilia, alarm bells are ringing. But in this case, like, it's not really that bad. Like, if it was like a 9-year-old asking a 7-year-old, okay, that's disgusting to think of. It's not really that much of a difference. So again, I don't think he's really in the wrong for doing that. But he has used words like retard and faggot. That in terms of that's a really bad word to say to describe. It's a gay kind of word. And actually, in reference to that word, Stormzy actually got into trouble using that word. In my opinion, you shouldn't be using that F word to anyone, not only in conversation but especially in social media. And if you're someone who's in the public eye, you should not have been using these. I know that they weren't in the public eye at the time, but yeah, you should be using those words, because it's a serious offence. It sounds like, to me, it's the swear word that begins with a C-U-N-T. It sounds like that word, like something that your grandma would not want heard from you. That's the way that I look at it. Yeah, that's a really bad word to say. But I wanted to then follow on to the word gay. I think there's some celebrities that have been. I think Stormzy actually said the word gay, and I don't necessarily see this as a bad thing. Like, gay, I think people seem to forget that gay means happy. Back in the olden days, you used to say, "I'm so gay," and that means I'm really happy. Like, and then the sexuality with gay people, that's how the word then became. So they kind of stole the word of being happy. Now that's the new terminology. But I remember in my childhood, I used to hear everyone say, oh, don't, if you're fed up with someone, oh, don't be gay, like, oh, you're being so gay, why are you being like that? Like that was the normal thing to say. And then how kind of humanity and society and social media grew up, like it's not really a thing to say nowadays. So going back a few years of these celebrities saying it, you can't really blame them for saying it. Like, I'm sure everyone has said it. If you look back on anyone's social media, or I don't know, anyone's diary or something, someone has probably used that word. You have probably used that word. So you can't really, like, in terms of the media, can't latch on to these people for saying these certain words. So yeah, I don't really see gay as a bad word. I wouldn't really use it now, but it's not really as harsh as the word, like as the N word or the F word. But in my opinion, everyone just needs to just come together, the whole world, and just stop saying racist and homophobic things, because at the moment I don't see it going away. People are always going to say racist and homophobic things, whether it's an accidental slip of the tongue or if people are being serious. And particularly if you're in the public eye, social media and the press, they like to construe things and mix people's words up, and just to try and and make an article about it. But everyone does it, and if you're in a public eye, you shouldn't be saying it from full stop. But then again, the general public say it, so it's a hard one to deal with. But yeah, just everyone just needs to stop saying it. It was a different time back in the days to be saying these sort of things, but now we're growing up and people are getting maturer, and it's more harder and harder to say even things that you think is really petty, but you're not allowed to say it. That could be a whole different video altogether. I don't see it changing, but there's some things that you can agree with. But in terms of like some of these words that I've said by these two, and not just Jack Maynard and Stormzy, that there are so many celebrities. If you just Google it, there's so many celebrities that have said racist and homophobic things and abusive things and loads of all sorts of stuff. And everyone just needs to just come together and just stop saying these things. Like, but is it going to change? Yeah, probably not. I'm going to cut this video quite short because my battery is flickering and I have no more charge left. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on some of these homophobic and racist and quite like underage kind of comments. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.